Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the third-ranked team, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Badgers will kick this away to get us going. He'll call for the fair catch here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Getting set. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. It's a run. Running back's got it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Third down coming up after that running play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, finding some room at the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Now the try here for the extra point. He's missed it. The extra point is no good. Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Bailey. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Ball handed off. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the Badgers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And the tailback's got it again. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, what do you know here? An offensive coordinator from Wisconsin calling a nice run play for a first down. Man, we have been seeing this for so many years, so many decades. Wisconsin with the ability to run the football is just a thing of beauty.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The Badgers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second and goal for the offense. It's a quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal when the defense is digging in, the offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
He moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. PAT puts them up 13 now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. 13-1-0. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. That's a bullet pass to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. And you set it down after that completion.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. No huddle here for the offense. An inside deals now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught quickly. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Bailey. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff and moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Quarterback drops back on 3rd and long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Badgers will have to kick this away. On the punt now for the first time today. On the return, it's Hawkins. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's escaping the pocket now. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And the Gators will crank up the tempo. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he scores. Touchdown, Gators. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Now the point after try to go in front at halftime. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. They make the tackle, but let's check out what that flag on the field is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That one moves the ball to the 13-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Badgers offense back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Badgers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. That's a design quarterback keeper. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the Badgers will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Fakes the snap and takes off on the run. Keeper for the first down and more. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's got some room. Can he get there? Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Touchdown, Wisconsin. That puts them on top in the second half. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kirk.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll get him down that time.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
19-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go on the move. Launching deep. It is intercepted.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. He hands it off from the gun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And the Badgers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it on the move. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Can he take it all the way? At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Florida. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Intercepted in the end zone. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from... Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. That's a design quarterback keeper.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Badgers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Throws a rocket toward the right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This should be the last play of the quarter. A quick throw out left, complete. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Wisconsin 25, Florida 20.
first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Bailey. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. The offense will stay out there for a two-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He'll make it into the end zone. So now they lead by a field goal here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They'll give it to the running back. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the Badgers with first and 10 here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Takes it inside the 40. Tackle is finally made, but it's down at the 28-yard line.
Boy, another big gain by this quarterback. And not only that, he's now over 100 yards on the ground in this game alone. This defense better do a better job of containing him and maybe adjusting their plan on how to stop it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? And the Badgers looking to keep this drive moving. As a design quarterback keeper. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. The offense now operating in empty. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
The Florida offense retakes the field. Great job by the defense there preserving the 3-point lead. But now in the 4th quarter, this is a crucial possession for this offense.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Florida. It was a foot race and he won it. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And he throws his third interception of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Not just a pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. He'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.